Welcome to Hot Flashes and Bold Moves, a podcast for women over 50 who are done apologizing, done shrinking, and absolutely done pretending we don't know where our clitoris is.
That's right. We're Michelle and Dana, two badass, hilarious, hormone-raging women navigating the wild ride of aging with no filter, no shame, and no damn patience for bullshit.
From vaginal mysteries to dating disasters, dry spells to bold-ass reinventions, we are serving up real talk, belly laughs, and probably a little oversharing.
True. So pour a glass, put a fan in your bra, and buckle up. It's about to get
Hot in here. This is Hot Flashes and Bold Moves. Let's get into it. Hello, and welcome to Hot Flashes and Bold Moves. We are your hosts. I am Michelle.
And I'm Dana.
And today we are going to talk about the brain fog. I had a thought and then it wandered off.
That's right. My daily life.
Exactly.
Every day. At least 4 times a day.
And before we do that, let's talk about what's in your cup.
Well, today I'm just a little bit boring. I'm just drinking which I love these, the poppy sodas.
Yeah. I've seen the commercials, but I never had them.
They're supposed to be really good for you. I mean, because you know how I love Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
I love Coke. I mean, you can just put that right. Just put it right on
mainline
it.
that baby right up.
But It's not good for the waistline. So these are good. And this is the ginger lime. So that's what I'm drinking.
So is it sugar free? Is that why you're saying it's good? Or
and it's,
no calories?
4 grams of sugar.
Oh, only 4 grams. Okay.
And then it's like 20 calories.
Oh,
I think that says 20 calories.
Dude. And you are asking the wrong
My arms
person.
aren't long.
Yeah,
and I even have glasses.
Okay.
Delicious. The grape one's actually my favorite, but it's good. I like it. I like it.
What's a vodka in
And
there?
I should put something tequila in there. I'd have me a little menopause mule, basically.
Yeah, you would. Just a little more flavor. Oh. So I'm drinking, once again, because they're my faves. The Menopause Mary.
They're not so bloody.
Not so bloody Mary. Bah. Quit it. Claude's creation. Again, best Bloody Marys I've ever had, created by
Claude.
my husband. Yeah, my man, my boy. He does some good things. Dripping Springs vodka and the mix.
Until we get another sponsor.
Until we
A sponsor.
Booze sponsor.
Okay.
Hey, I'm a vodka girl. If you're out there and you want me to drink your vodka and talk about it on the podcast, you know how to find us.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, how do they find us?
Oh my God, we're everywhere. You're gonna hear about it at the end. We're everywhere. We're on the YouTube. We're on the Facebook, Spotify, Apple. So like us, subscribe us. You're going to get all that at the end of this. And reach out, private message. So the brain fog, the mushy brain. And God.
That terrifies me.
I
know
it does.
We try to keep it lighthearted and all that. But this is the one thing that scares me the most is the brain fog. Losing my mind, having Alzheimer's and all that is terrifying to me.
Do you have it in your family?
I do have it in my family. Don't you? You have it in your family?
My maternal grandmother, had Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
And ultimately, that's what she died from.
Oh, see, and that just terrifies me. And I love the grocery store.
Yeah.
I do. I'm one of the few people that probably love the grocery store because I like the music.
I was going to say they play our music.
They play our music.
I was walking down an aisle singing a song. Around my age, came the opposite direction. He's like, you sing it. It's a good song. I'm like, yeah.
And you're like, party on aisle 5. We're doing the Carlton. Everybody's like, I feel like we should get our little roller skates and be just roller skating around. All skate. Ladies' choice. Excuse me, sir, by the melons. Do you want to shop with me? So yeah, but I have been known, if I don't park in the same place or the same general direction, and I think a lot of this too is because I'm not paying attention when I'm parking. I'm usually on the phone or whatever. And so that's what I'm saying to myself, that there's really nothing wrong. I have stood out in the parking lot for like 20 minutes looking for my car in tears. Oh, it's terrible. I'm even doing this.
I was going to say in the lights.
Why the hell? Like, what's going on? Like, why does it not? How far did I park? Like, where did I park? And I'm like,
oh, great. Now I'm deaf.
Not only can I not see anymore, now I can't hear. So anyway, I like I said, I don't want to bring the podcast down, but this subject is really something that just absolutely terrifies me. I think I was telling you about Chris Hemsworth doing that thing on what is it? National Geographic is doing something because he has a precursor for it. Are you just scratching your nose?
No.
I was like, is my nose hair?
There's something out there.
I'm like, you know how you do that? Like
You do. And people mimic people.
And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I thought I plucked that nose hair. That one rogue nose hair.
Hello, I'm Dana, and I am your host, Dana.
Oh, screw you, estrogen. Look what you've done. I made my hair nose hair.
So I do know it's a serious concern for you. And that said, it probably is for a lot of you. It's scary when we're not who we used to be mentally. I completely understand that. And if you're alone shopping out in the world, you have nowhere. Where do you go? What do you do? It doesn't necessarily mean you have Alzheimer's.
I know, but they need to have a little, how the little kids get lost in the grocery store? They need to have a little section for people like me. And you know what, though? I thought, gosh, am I the only person? No, and so this is what I do. I look around and I see at least one person, an older person, and two. And I see them like this. And then I mean, like if they're by my car, I'll go, and they're like, oh, my car. No, I'm just kidding. I don't.
We must keep our sense of humor. Oh my, that's terrible.
That is terrible. But it's funny.
But at least you're finding the fun in it.
And then I feel bad and I'll be like, can I help you find your car? I was just put groceries in my car. I wasn't doing that just to make you feel bad. It's terrible. That's why I'm being punished.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. There's that karma horror again.
So why do our brains get like this?
Well,
you said you went to the doctor because it worries you.
So some of it's aging. It's a natural precedent for aging. Sure. Senility. Every one of us gets a little bit of that as life goes on. Now, in this stage, it is actually part of the pause, whatever section of the pause you are in. It is a valid thing. So if anybody ever talked about menopause, all I ever heard about was hot flashes
and moodiness,
maybe weight gain. Right? No one ever talked about the cognitive issues. Do you remember that episode of The Cosby Show when Mrs. Cosby had menopause and had hot flashes? It was sticking her head in the freezer and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It was hilarious. And, of course, I was a teenager, so I was like, poor old lady.
I know, here you are.
Yeah. Right. So the hot flashes, definitely, that's always been like the big conversation for people. But nobody talks about the cognitive stuff. And I actually was I know now I was in perimenopause and I had concerns about what was happening to my brain and my memory and my communication and all the things. And because my grandmother had Alzheimer's, I'm like, okay, well, maybe because my mom didn't, and maybe it skipped a generation.
Yeah. My mom doesn't have it either.
Yeah. And so I went to my doctor and said, here are my concerns. And so the questions that she asked me were, is it something that is impeding your ability to do your daily things? Is it hindering your ability to live your daily life? So in other words, am I forgetting where my car is and not finding it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly, you said, I found it.
Right. Things like that. Is it hurting your relationships with people? So is my husband telling me something important that I need to do, remember, whatnot? And I am like completely forgotten it, not even a jingle of a bell as far as when he remembers it. And we're having relationship struggles in that vein. The answer to those were no.
Right.
However, it was enough for me to notice because I kind of always prided myself on my memory.
Right.
Right. And so it was concerned. And she said, welcome to that stage of life. And she did say, she's like, if it's any comfort, it gets better on the other side.
Right.
And she's right. I had an August miracle today. I went upstairs to get something, went up to get my vitamins. So got to go up the stairs, go in my bedroom, go through my bedroom to the bathroom where the vitamins are. Go up the stairs. By the time I get to my bedroom, I have forgotten why I'm going up there.
I do that all the time.
Got to my bathroom and I remembered. It was an August miracle. Yeah. I'm like, that's why I'm here. I'm so happy.
I remember. And
I get a lot of exercise running up and down the stairs to get something. And I get up there and I'm like, well, I need this and I'll grab it. It's not what I went for.
Right. I do that. I walk into the kitchen about 5 times a day. Yeah. So, I do worry about that. But if you ask my ex, he'll tell you there ain't nothing wrong with my memory. Do you remember that night, that time back in 2014? He'll tell you my memory's just fine, but I can't remember why I walked to the damn kitchen.
I think Claude might say the same thing.
But I will say, like my mom, it does get better, and my mom has to set a timer because she forgets that she was boiling water, and that terrifies me too because I've walked into her house and she says left the gas on. I'm like, geez, don't light a match.
Well, so here's the thing. So what can you do? First of all, stressing about it
makes it worse.
It's going to make it worse. It's going to make it harder. There is that saying, it's less painful if you don't fight it.
Right.
And it's true. The stress is going to make everything worse and that much more difficult. I set an alarm on so like your mom sets a timer, I set an alarm on my phone. So if I know I have to call somebody at 1 p.m., even though it's on my calendar, I might not always remember. And so I'll set my alarm on my phone for 12:58 with the note that says call so-and-so.
Is that why you never call me? You don't put it in?
It's not in my calendar. It's not in my, I don't set an alarm for it. It's in my calendar, but I don't set an alarm for it.
So what are some things that we can do? Like, I know protein's a big thing. Eating extra protein, doing things like learning something new.
Continual learning.
Yeah, dancing.
Always be a learner.
Ballroom dancing, which, you need to have an extra job to afford it. But
oh my God.
I loved it. Oh my gosh. Our friend gave me a free lesson, like 3 free lessons.
What? I remember that when he gave you that.
Oh my gosh. Y'all, if you have a partner, and that is one, it's something that y'all both can do together, and it is so much fun. And you don't even have to have a partner. I didn't have a partner, and I danced with everybody there.
Awesome.
So that, and for me, like, I just got back from Alaska, and I really didn't think that this was a thing, but now I do. Nature, getting outside. Oh my gosh. I checked out and I was like, this is so beautiful. Just breathed in. Yep. Now we're in Houston, so you breathe in soup. It's like, you're breathing in, you're singeing your lungs.
I'm smothered.
Yeah, you're singeing your lungs when you breathe in. But and reading, I do like to read, and then playing mind games. Not with your boyfriend, not with who you're dating.
I love to play mind games.
Mind games.
And I'm awfully good at them.
So do you play any games on your phone?
Oh my God. Yes, I do. I'm a cards on my phone person.
Yeah.
And I love trivia.
Isn't that weird? Because I can remember useless trivia.
Font of worthless information.
Yeah.
And it's there. And everybody, that's Alzheimer's. Your short-term memory goes and your long-term memory lasts.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's not. Here's what I'm going to tell you, friends. Your mind needs to let go of information it no longer uses in order to hold on the information that it needs now. It's okay. It's okay. All right.
I think I don't know what else to say about brain fog other than I've been taking these vitamins. So this is not a joke. I did forget. I can't remember the name. I'll put when we drop this episode, I'll put it in our comments, because I
want to tell you about these memory vitamins I'm taking.
I can't remember what they're called. Their name. But also, like omega, which this is a big deal for me because I don't eat any kind of seafood, but omega-3s is a big deal. Mm-hmm. Eggs has them. Thank God, because I like eggs.
I love the eggs. That's protein and omega-3s.
Yeah.
Giddy up.
Exercising, learning something new.
Continual learning. Yes. That's really the key. Learning something new. And to your point about Chris Hemsworth and his series that he's doing, his concern is that he has a genetic marker for Alzheimer's.
Yeah, I think he's 8 times more likely to get it
than the average. And
the average
whatever.
Is very concerned about it.
And so he's learning new things through the course of this series, which is a lot of fun. And it's a lot of fun in life. And frankly, infamous they.
Yeah.
I've always wondered who they are.
Me
and
too.
they say a lot of things.
They are the ones that steal your extra sock out of the dryer. That's who they are.
And on this subject, they say continuous learning.
Yes.
Just good in general for aging. Because if you're either green and growing or dying and decaying, there is no neutral. So as long as you're learning and doing new things and experiencing life and playing mind games, not the ones that fuck with people, but the ones that are accessible to keep your brain tight. The future is positive.
Absolutely. And one of the things that I think we're going to delve into later, because I am a single person, I don't necessarily need to date somebody to be whole and do things. So we're going to try things. I'm going to start trying.
We're going to do things on this podcast. Yeah,
I'm going to do some things. And Michelle's going to do some things by herself. I'm going to do some things by myself.
Most of it's going to be Dana.
But I'm going to be trying new things so that I can encourage the women that are out there that are single, that you don't have to have somebody to go do things with. So we'll post that kind of stuff too. And that's also getting out of your comfort zone, doing something new.
Yep, doing something new. Getting out of your comfort zone. Yeah. If you've never eaten lunch by yourself, go do that. Read a book.
I go to the movies all the time by myself. I prefer
movies by myself.
Well, my family's conditioned.
Well, they know you now. Yeah.
Well, we're all the same way. Nobody talks.
Yeah.
Okay. But they scream. Sometimes when it's a scary movie, popcorn's flying and screaming. But other than that, we're like, other than my mom, isn't that the guy from so-and-so? I'm like,
talk about it after.
no, thank you.
Yeah.
Don't talk during the movie.
I'm the same way. I love going to the movies by myself for that very reason.
Yeah. So
we're in the movies and I don't know any more than you know as far as what's going to happen. I've seen as much as you've seen. Zip it.
And we have a friend that actually how I met her, she was sitting at the bar by herself reading a book.
Yeah.
And I'm at the bar by myself having a meal and a margarita.
And this friend of ours actually is married. And she
was
out
just
by herself.
She was probably trying to get away from people talking to her, but no, because here's me. Hey, I'm like, she's way across the bar. I'm like, hey girl, hey, what are you reading? And she's literally like this. I'm like, what are you reading? And she's like, and then she said, and I was like, and we just started talking. That's how I made a friend though.
Yeah.
That's how I met you.
And, well, if I wouldn't, I made a friend. So if you hadn't done that.
If I hadn't got out of my comfort zone.
So Dana and I both have 2 new friends because she got out of her comfort zone and bugged our other friend.
That's right.
Irritated, annoyed our other friend.
Who literally, I'm not kidding. Hey girl, what you reading? She's such a beautiful person. You can see her doing that.
So gracious.
She's
and
so
I
beautiful.
Can see the face.
Yeah. She does do that face.
I don't want it. Can you not see I'm reading the book?
Can you shut your pie hole? This book is covering my face so that you won't
barrier.
Talk to me. Yeah, it's a barrier. All right. So what do we glean from this? Not to worry. Try new things.
Yeah. Stress is not your friend in any circumstance. And for this one, don't worry. Do new things. Experience life.
And get involved with your friends.
Travel is a good way to do that too.
Yeah. Which there is one of those things. There's a thing called traveling for ladies only, and you have to be an individual person. You don't go as a group.
Nice.
So it's all, and
it's all people who don't know each other. I suppose you could go and I could go, and we could act
like we don't know.
Right.
2 minutes into the conversation, but I thought I would talk to you about that because that's your line of work, kind of, and so to let you investigate that for me. So anyway,
that's fun. And honestly, I work from home, live with my husband and my 2 dogs. We're empty nesters. It's just the 2 of us. I'm always with a boy. Always with a boy. I don't mind getting out and having some girl time.
Yeah. That's what I told you.
Or me time.
Yeah. Exactly.
And it's okay. That's okay too. If you're somebody who's been married for 30, 40 years, it's okay for you to have some you time.
That's right.
Yeah.
I have a lot of me times.
Kind of over it. Kind of over the me time.
It's funny because we'll get into this when we start talking about dating. For me to date somebody, they have to be special enough for me to not want to do something with you and Claude or my other friends. Yeah. I would rather be doing stuff with y'all. So it's going to have to be somebody that really, really floats my boat to spare my time with. Sure. So I'm going to be doing all these things by myself.
Not to mention getting naked. We've talked about that in previous episodes.
Maybe I am going to start working out.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
And that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, okay.
Okay, yeah.
And that doesn't really have any, well, no.
Yeah, but that's good for your brain.
It is really,
that's why I'm doing it for my brain, not my boobs.
Yeah. Oh, and my eldest daughter. So me, my 2 youngest daughters, my husband, my ex-husband, their father, we're all drinkers. My oldest daughter is not so much. And she no likey the fact that the rest of us are.
Yeah.
And she would like to point out to me fairly often that my memory might not be what it used to be because of the drinking.
Yeah.
She makes a valid point. And I told her I love her, but I'm going to keep drinking. Every so often, though, I think about it for the weight loss thing. If I just stopped drinking, I could get rid of that final 20 pounds or whatever. I'm interested, but I'm not committed.
That's right. You're the egg. You're the egg, not the chicken.
Right.
Yeah. All right, girlfriends. So we know we got to constantly learn, eat well, do new things, protein. So walnuts, they even look like a little brain. Walnuts are good for you.
Oh my God. Icky nuts. I hate icky nuts.
They look like a little brain. That's why you eat them.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I don't like icky nuts. Walnuts are one of the icky nuts. Walnuts, macadamia nuts, pecans.
Yummy.
Those icky nuts that have that weird texture and flavor.
But those are good for your brain too. So anyway, what are we going to talk about next week?
Next week, we are going to talk about, this time we mean it, irritability and the mood swings. And it's a phase. It's not a phase. It's a way of life.
Yeah.
And until then, stay wild,
stay loud,
and stay unapologetically you. And remember to like us. Share us, subscribe to us, download us, and whatever it takes, get it out there, share it with the world. We are on Facebook, Hot Flashes and Bold Moves, Facebook page, YouTube, Spotify, and Apple for podcasts. We're two bold, badass women with mics and opinions, but we are not doctors, therapists, or any kind of official experts. On Hot Flashes and Bold Moves, we share real talk, life lessons, and hilarious stories. But this is not medical advice. You make changes to your hormones, health routines, skincare, sex life, or anything else based on what we say, make sure to check in with a professional who knows your body better than we do. We're here to entertain and empower. So if your libido spikes, your face peels off, or your vibrator catches fire, God forbid, we love you, but it's not on us. Own your choices, use your judgment, and don't sue us.